Phil is
Hello!
We have Sam. We have
He is with
Hans.
I'm only mostly here.
You're saying we have Hans, implying that I was late. I was
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Actually, you were actually on time, but
Yeah, I was.
just
Still
had
playing the
difficulty
game.
connecting. Yeah, Discord's been being a bit strange with us, hence the difficulty connecting thingy. We are currently standing in a graveyard. Yeah.
Was that where we came up?
No. There isn't a way down from the graveyard. We came up in the glassworks, which
That's
is all the way over here.
It's this one.
Here.
Got
You'll notice
right.
everything that we were saying last session. If you caught up on last session, you'll notice everything that we were saying about quality control is mostly out the window, and we're just going to go back to normal service.
We'll do our best to do our best.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What?
You what?
Anyway, do we have plans? Oh, actually, we'd probably best recap. Especially seeing as, although if anyone has seen last week's, then they've seen it within the last sort of 4 hours. So won't need much of a recap. But for everyone else,
Who doesn't have all the time in the world on their hands to go and watch hastily uploaded videos.
meet Dom. Dom is Hans's new character, a human armory
Fighter? Is it a fighter?
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
fighter with a longbow.
He's a fighter, not a lover.
I am
Like
basically as a fighter. He uses just a bit of everything, but his main kind of talent is with the bow. And if you watched last week's session, you'll have the quote of he looks more like a fighter than a ranger, and I'm like, oh yes, because I am a fighter. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Just a ranged fighter.
Yeah, I'm just a ranged fighter, and I also have 4
Rather
feet,
than a fight
which is
ranger.
like double everyone else's. So
Warning,
4 feet,
warning,
not 4
Sam.
feet.
Warning, Sam. Fighting is strong against rock.
oh snap! Because we have starters like for reals now. Dom will just slowly make his way down to the bar.
But we're not. Firstly, we're not in the cemetery.
We are.
Yeah, we entered
We
on
came
the
we
funeral
came
last
up here
time.
because we came to bury Ruka.
Oh,
we didn't bury her
yeah.
in the glassworks.
I thought we.
That would be quite disruptive to
No.
business.
I remember actually doing the
Oh
burial.
yeah,
I thought
no, we entered there last.
Okay,
Yeah.
we ended at the glass in the cemetery. Okay. Dom, before you run away.
It's too late. He's already going to the pub.
Oh.
Run as fast as your
I
tiny legs will
probably
carry
can't
you.
catch up with you.
No, I'm a speed category higher than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're walking.
It's true.
True, I
So
can
there's just
catch
a
up.
little- Okay.
I'll probably catch up there.
Okay, sure.
Well, I've got this book in a language I don't know, so I'm holding that in my hands, and I'm probably going to bash it against your back to get you to slow down, because I can't actually reach your head. Big man, douche.
I'll just turn around and look. I'll just go.
I open up the book and go, can you read this?
You'll notice that Wibsy is currently a tiny Smurf-like shiny addition to Dom's rucksack.
Basically.
It's an abyssal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. I'll look at it and go, yeah, I can read that.
What does it say?
Oh, I'll say. Let me go get a pint. I'll translate it for you.
Slam the book shut. Okay, and I'll follow him back.
Then literally runs to the pub.
Comparatively.
So
I'll probably get there as you finish your first pint.
Oh, so you weren't actually. Sorry, everyone was saying that you were now in addition to his backpack. I thought you were holding on.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
So
I
is
like
that
that.
a dex check, a strength check to hold on as you're
Sure.
running?
Sure.
Can Mage
that.
Hand help that?
No.
Like holding on with
No.
3 hands.
Yeah, that'll be good enough.
Yeah.
Dom was just like, what the fuck is Tatay turning into? I
Date?
literally fell down, attended a funeral, got bitten, and now I've got a halfling attached to me. What's going on? Sorry, gnome attached.
You can
to me.
tell because she's purple.
I am very purple.
True.
You just think you're tripping all kinds of shit.
I need to hold back on this and just puts the pipe away.
I do have pink eyes.
I think I'm slightly pink. I'm
I'll,
not quite a normal skin tone.
I'm lilac, which is most definitely not a normal skin tone.
So are you putting away the old Toby?
Please don't tell me that's a euphemism. What?
What?
Yeah, it's euphemism for tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Just
Yes,
putting away the old Toby
it's-
didn't
it's-
sound good.
Old Toby is the leaf that they
Yeah.
smoke in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And it's basically a euphemism for ganji.
I will. I'll just kind of have a pint, get the pipe going, and I'll just start reading through the book. And I'll
I'll
read
be
it
sat
out
across
loud.
the table staring at you as you do it.
Yeah, I'll read it out
Okay.
loud for Whiskey.
Well, the book, you quickly realise, isn't something to be read out loud.
Oh, okay.
As you realise,
I
it's a
don't
prayer. It's a prayer book dedicated to the worship of Lamashtu.
Oh, I don't read it out then.
The book reads as much like a bestiary of the world's most horrific and cruel monsters as it does a religious text.
Oh,
I need to learn Abyssal.
It also filled with numerous woodcut illustrations of how they kill.
Well, you don't need to be able to read Abyssal to see that.
Yeah.
Oh! Is the Sandpoint Devil on there?
No.
damn it. So Dom will like start reading it out, and I just kind of realize what it is. I kind of like point at Wisby over to come next to him, and just kind of point and give Wisby a rough idea of what's going on in the book. But when I realise I shouldn't be saying this out loud, I'll just I'll keep it on the down low.
Well, that's less use than Wibsy hoped.
You know that to a collector, it would be worth 100 gold.
Ooh. And then I'll show you the runes and stuff I've inscribed from the walls of that zero gravity place. Do
Nice,
you
well,
understand them?
I'll assume no, because I was in that zero gravity
No.
place as well.
Yeah, you don't understand
Yeah, okay, I'll just shrug.
Oh well.
Then I hand the book back to you and I'll just continue with my pint.
Okay.
Which you now feel a greater need for.
I will slip the book back in my backpack and go find that magic shop place.
I assume it wouldn't be too much of a leap to suggest that this hasn't been Dom's best day.
I mean, it's definitely been fairly different from the very calm travelling
I think you
to all this
deserve the
happening
pint.
at once. Yeah, the pint is much needed.
Go for a relax and a pint. Here, can you translate this? This is the most awful shit I've ever seen. This isn't a relaxing pint anymore. This is just me staring at woodcuts of people being eviscerated.
Top 10 worst days. Ugh.
Just Dom, just like.
Honestly, I thought the most relaxing part of the day would be getting down to read a book. This is not a relaxing book.
Everyone needs more relaxing books. Not this one.
This is not one
Whereabouts
of
was
them.
that magic shop again?
It was at the bottom.
Is it
Here-ish.
there? Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Somewhere over there. Somewhere around the south coast.
So you head to the place that sells magic.
Yes. Right. I'm assuming it's open.
Well, it's probably not too late in the day, so yeah.
Okay. I'll go up to the shopkeep and put the piece of parchment with the unknown runes and words and stuff on the counter, and just say, "Hey, Mister, can you read this?"
He looks at it and goes, I don't believe I am knowledgeable in this, my young gnome.
Do you know what language it's in?
He looks at you and goes, I'm afraid I cannot say.
Hmm.
It is beyond my ken.
I'll grab the parchment back and put the vial of evil water that I think it's from that wrath pool.
No, you took it from the fountain.
Oh yeah, from that fountain that we determined was definitely evil with us. Detect evil, didn't we? And
By
I'll put that
detect
on the
evil,
table.
do you mean dropping Rook in it?
No, that was a different fountain.
Ah, yeah, because that's a bit of a terminal way of determining that something's evil.
Yes. So I'll put that on the counter and go, can you tell me anything about this then?
Shopkeeper sneezes.
Yeah. He goes. He looks at it. Looks at it in the vial, and he kind of forms some arcane hand gestures and whispers a few magical words. And he goes, "This appears to be unholy water."
That
What
would
does it
explain
do?
why I detected it as eel.
Does it do anything?
Well, I wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Okay.
Hey, John. Does it just happen to be the exact opposite of holy water?
Yeah.
Oh. So if we throw it like on an angel or something, the angel's going to have a bad day.
Well, no, it's more like you throw it on living creatures. That living
Oh,
creature's
living
going to have a bad day.
What about half angels?
They're living. That's all that matters.
Oh, okay.
Can I synthesize it to make my own stuff out of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
You would need a evil cleric.
Oh, okay.
That's when my other backup character comes in. The evil cleric.
Okay. So what's everyone else doing? We've heard about what Dom's doing. We've heard about what Wibbersy's been doing. What has Brock been doing? Is that
Not
what
Brock.
his name is?
Brooks from
Yeah.
D&D.
Yeah, I don't remember. They're all fucking dwarves, okay?
They're the same character, just in a different setting.
That's racist.
Basically. let's
Not
be
not
honest.
quite, but
Well,
very
Brock still
similar.
has his eye.
Brock still has.
Wait,
his
Brock
eye.
still has
He's a
Grunjar's
wolf.
eye?
Yeah.
Brock has two eyes. Is a little bit older than Grunjar actually.
As
A
it's
little bit
gone
more of an
grey.
alcoholic.
Oh god, yeah, more of an alcoholic. God, what else? Oh yeah, he favors two-handed weapons instead of one-handed weapons. Oh, and he's a warlord rather than a paladin.
Okay. What's Grunjar
Still can't
doing
see
now?
over the bar.
Yeah.
Still continuing. I am going to go to the mayor and debrief the mayor about what's happened, and then I'm going to make a take account of all the supplies we have, because yeah, we'll probably be heading to Thistletop soon, so it's a reasonably long trek, and also once we actually get there, yeah, we might want to sell some of the stuff we got in the Catacombs of Wrath or whatever.
Yeah, I've got the group loot list.
Like I think we got like a solid gold ranseur with mastercrafted work or something.
Yeah, there was a masterwork ransom, which is about 400 gold pieces worth.
Yeah, see, so between each of them, that's 100 gold each. Or if it's like something for the group, then that's 400 gold for the group.
We do have 2 platinum pieces, 50 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces in group fund.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it might be time to start upgrading to magic stuff.
True. Something I completely forgot to do. Never mind. I'm not going to give Aurelium's corpse to that shopkeeper. That would be weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
It would be supremely weird. The fact that you kept it is a bit weird.
That you kept it and no one has said anything about how weird it is.
I don't think anyone's seen.
Yeah, in
So,
character, I don't think
I'm
we
not aware of it,
noticed.
so-
In character, I don't think we noticed, and at this point, I think the only reasonable thing to do is to try and sell it. That guy seems eccentric enough that he might want it pickled.
True. How much is a
How about we pickle it ourselves and sell it
pixie
to him?
thing's body? What race was she?
Sorry, I'm just a little bit shocked by you actually doing that. Sorry.
No.
Quasit.
She's a quasit.
Yeah.
Quasit's rare.
Oh, that's why I can't find the PDF. It's on my other monitor.
Skills.
There is no market on Quizit corpses.
We can just stuff her and
In
put
that
her in
case, what you have there is incredibly niche.
What about Exquisite Puppet?
What about like, because she's a magical race, aren't they? Quasit?
They're devils. Sorry, demons.
Yeah. I'm sure they could be used for alchemical properties.
Why don't you sell it on that basis?
Yeah. Like demon horns, they're probably magical in some way.
Grind her up and turn her into cocaine like in 40k.
Yeah. Are we being a bit too grim for you, John?
The town does not want to buy a Quasit corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec. Pickled quasit is a thing.
What?
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 Yeah.
Links or it didn't happen.
It's on the SRD, but it keeps telling me page access is overdone.
That's probably giving you a bit of a hint there.
Yeah, page view limit. Well, this is what I get available.
Anyway, while that's going on, what is Kinnick doing?
John, while I'm describing what I'm doing, have a look in the book Champions of Corruption for Pickled Quasit. I am going to... I think... talk to the cleric about the weirdness that we've just sort of seen down there, because they sound like the people. They seem like the people to know what's going on. Well, no, they don't. They don't. Honestly, so far they've proven themselves utterly clueless, and I'm going to remedy this fact by telling them, by the way, there's a Temple of Wrath under your town. What the hell? What is this place?
I was going to notify the mayor, so...
Mm.
Hey, we're killing two birds with two stones, at least,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, there's something down there. You know, there's priests here, and there's a place down there with sort of mutated goblins and pits full of zombie. What the hell? This isn't. This is not.
Rick,
Yeah.
Rick, do you actually say what the hell? Because surely hell doesn't exist in your book.
Hans, you'll notice that out of character I say what the hell, and out of character I also don't believe in Torag or any of that.
Touche.
So,
Can't get on the SRD.
Is there a priest around that I can talk to and ask
Yeah,
things?
yeah, the head priest is here.
You're aware that we undertook an expedition to find what was coming up out of the basement of the glassworks, yes?
I thought you were just dealing with the goblins that were there. That is what we heard.
It's not just goblins. There's what appears to be a temple of sin down there. There are horrendous aberrations. Evidence of experimentation with mutants or something. Some deformed skeletons. One deformed skeleton that still had a lot of very angry flesh on it. Pits with zombies in. I mean,
And a guy with a bow.
this has been... Somehow this has existed under your town for centuries. Has anything possibly raised any suspicions that something under the town could be not entirely wholesome?
No. Nothing has occurred to draw our suspicions.
Have you ever heard of a demon by the name of Irillium?
No.
Well, we killed her, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. She was, however, creating what I believe was spawn of wrath down there. Quite strong buggers. Unfortunately, you know the half-orc who we were travelling with.
Oh, yes. Is she well?
Not entirely. Not entirely. If you speak with your gravedigger, he will tell you quite how not well she is. They are powerful. You know how powerful she was.
Yes.
Even
yes,
for a half-orc, and she was overpowered by things which are living under your town.
Well, not anymore from what I understand if you've come back.
The ones we have encountered are dead. But these things are not born and live a normal life cycle. They are spawned. And we have seen them being spawned by something which continues to exist down there.
Just out of this for a sec. You do remember that you destroyed that, right?
No, we were going to destroy it, and then Ruka fell in it, and we ended up not being able to destroy it because we were running away from a barbarian.
No.
He
Remember?
sucked all the rat out of it.
Yeah, I destroyed it.
Ah. Okay, as long as that's the only one. In that case, retcon that bit. We don't know entirely what else is down there, but there was a surprisingly large 3-armed goblin who, he's also dead. Thankfully. He wasn't pleasant, even by goblin standards, and they're not known for their table manners. Essentially,
Not a nice place.
we've explored to the extent of our ability. We have cleared out as much as we are able to access. Now, the problem is that that is not the entirety of what is beneath your town.
I see.
We are at some point going to have discussions with the mayor. What may be happening after this will involve exploring the remainder. This could be risky.
Well, you will have our full support during any expeditions you undergo.
It could be risky not just for us, but for the town. Because we are going to have to breach through, which will allow whatever is on the other side to use the breach we have made. I wanted
We'll
to give
be
you fair
prepared.
warning. In addition, have you ever encountered anything of the like before? These sin spawn.
No.
Well, I hope it remains that way. And hopefully, I'll see you again with myself in one piece. And at that, I'll...
Don't think you really want to be in that anime. It's a bit long.
Do our forfeits from payday streams counter over to this one?
No,
Yes.
no.
They are insufficient data forfeits. That's the whole point.
No.
They're not just payday forfeits.
Remember. It wasn't me. It was a priest. So.
Wait.
Who was played by
the
you,
anime?
John?
Shut up!
John, I have never gone down because of taking the wrong loadout into payday. Hoxton has several times, but I can't use that loophole. Characters are not an escape.
That's exactly what they are, though, Rick. One could argue
Anyhow, if it wasn't you, then the priest just made an anime reference. Are you sure you want that to be in character?
Do I?
I think that's worth a forfeit.
Whatever.
Sorry,
I
would you explain forfeits?
I don't hold it for this stream.
Oh, it's something I have in payday.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
no one else could get forfeits except John in this, really.
Yeah.
Well, I can. We have a carefully designed plan, and I throw a hammer at it.
Yeah, but I
Or
mean,
if I start killing random people.
Oh, yeah, if you had actually broken through that door, that would have been forfeits.
yeah,
because that would have been party kill.
I just vote we don't have that for this because
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
those forfeits were
Otherwise,
designed
John
for
John would
charity
be-
payday streams.
otherwise
No, they
John
were
would be
designed for
fucked,
charity,
in other
insufficient
words.
data streams, which
No,
this
they were
is.
designed for the payday streams.
I'd specifically worded them not to be payday specific.
Well, always to my mind, it was always that we did payday streams for as a charity thing, and this is different.
And yet again, John would just be paying out the arse. So.
By the way, John's forfeit is 10p per pun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's specifically 10p per awful pun.
Yeah, by your standards, that's everything.
Oh, yeah,
No,
exactly.
there are good
Because,
Like
puns.
the ones that aren't. Right?
Hmm?
I don't think I've made a single one that Rick hasn't found awful.
True.
No, I said there are good puns. I didn't say you'd said any.
Exactly.
That's why it's your
Okay.
forfeit.
Not in this. I'm saying no forfeits for this because that's how we've never done that. It's always a Pathfinder thing or a game thing. It's
Fine.
not a RP thing.
You can have it. In my opinion.
Okay. Okay, just for reference, people. If you want to buy healing, it's 20 gold currently for a second level character to heal you up to full.
But can't we just rest and get our health back?
You could, but that's a lot slower.
Yeah, but it also means you get a good night's sleep, which you're
Yeah.
going to need sooner or later anyway.
Yeah.
You know, if we're going to be out of the glassworks and there's no way through to anything that could hurt us, we may as well take our time preparing.
Yeah, you might as well. If you're in a rush, then 20 gold, full health.
If we take a priest with us, we're taking a priest with us.
No, if you go to the cathedral, you just pay 20 gold, full health.
Sort of walk in with an arm hanging off, blood pouring out of the face. Heals, please.
Yeah.
I've run out of my own heals.
Just throw gold at them. Just, help me!
Yeah, and if you want to buy magic weapons or armor or minor wondrous items, you can get them from Savar's Armory.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, let's have a look. Because
Well,
we're
only
rich
if
now.
only if they have the items in stock.
Well,
Certain items are always in stock, others aren't.
we're rich now. We could have a look.
Yeah.
Magic stuff. I don't need a magic weapon. I've already
Just
got one.
for the record, the price of +1 armor is an additional 1,150 gold.
Yeah, it's going to be a while.
But we've
you
got 2 platinum pieces each, so that's doable.
A platinum piece is 100 gold, right?
Is it? Oh yeah. Good point.
Yep. So I
Potions of
got
cure
some-
light wounds, which you might want, are 50 gold.
I don't have the rule book with pickled
No,
quassit in.
platinum piece is only 10 gold pieces.
What?
Quite lower than I thought. Yeah, one platinum piece is 10 gold pieces.
Oh, the mail.
Okay.
Oh, so we're not as rich as I thought.
In fact, we're quite the
We're
opposite.
not really rich.
No.
I own the equivalent of. Where the hell is it?
May I ask, what did we get for being level 2? Again?
Nothing. Love.
Okay. Okay.
Level 2.
Well, you got an extra hit die.
Yeah.
And whatever your class gave you.
So you're a fighter, which means.
No, he's a
No.
paladin.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're
I'm
Grania.
a fighter.
He's a,
And
he's,
it's
a,
yeah, I believe I got that. I got lay on hands.
he's a Paliodin.
Paladin.
Fairly sure you went through what you got from level 2.
Oh, pickled
Yeah,
quassit.
yeah,
I found
that's-
it. Pickled quassit, throw the bottle at a square within 30 feet to release a quassit. Lasts
Oh.
14 rounds.
The quassit is dead.
Yeah, it's pickled.
You don't have the abilities to make that item.
It's an alchemist.
We need vinegar.
We're not alchemists.
No, you need more than just vinegar to make it.
It's
Otherwise, what you'll-
it's an alchemist
otherwise-
power.
What you'll be ending up with is a dead quassit in a bottle of vinegar.
Well, we can bluff. We can hold up the bottle and say, throw down your weapons. We have a pickled quassit.
And everyone
They
goes,
don't
"The
need to know
fuck-"
that it is
And everyone
literally.
goes, the fuck does that do?
And I explained to them what a pickled quassit does, and if they have an alchemist with them, they'll verify that that's exactly what a pickled quassit can do.
I forgot Alchemist was even a class until now.
Yeah. You need to be an alchemist to make a pickled quassit.
Yes, but we don't need them to know that none of us is an alchemist. If they
I
look
can
at,
pretend to be an alchemist.
yes, I just point at you and say we have had an alchemist prepare a pickled quassit.
It sounds like such a strange argument, but it could be worth it.
Yes. So
Who's got
just
the
get a
best bluff
bottle
skill?
with vinegar.
But do we know this in character?
No.
I'd like to just say I disapprove of this.
Yeah.
I was
we
about
don't
to say
need
I don't
to
care.
know that you can pickle a quassit to make a quassit.
You haven't won yet, Rick.
No, wait. Magic.
Mad.
Where is it? Just try that.
What?
This. Do I know that a pickled quassit is a thing?
No.
I wouldn't say by.
Come on, I
spellcraft,
rolled a
but-
19.
Not by spellcraft.
What is it then?
Well, alchemy's not magic.
It's also not a skill. What would
Yeah.
it be? Knowledge nature?
I don't know. I don't know.
Knowledge
Just
nature. Have knowledge religion because it's a deep.
Where are your wands? Where are your wands?
I know what a pickled quassit is.
No, I don't. She's like, what the fuck is that?
I think you're crazy. I want to experiment on this quassit. Staying with me.
Can your experimentation involve pickling it? I think
Maybe.
John's
John,
just
John, while
left.
they argue about what to do with the closet, yes, I'd like to
Murder them
pretty
all.
much go through what.
Say your plan is murder them all.
Aha!
No,
but
I'm-
don't try
I'm-
that.
I'm
We've
not-
got a pickled
I'm
quassit.
a lawful paladin, and they are still. They haven't given me need to do so.
None of you know I have a closet.
Yet.
You can
Yes.
best describe our alignment as awful good.
Awful. Yes, so I'd like to inform the mayor of the thing in the same context that Rick informed the cleric.
Cool, you do that. There's no need for us to have a section on that.
Yep.
The mayor's like, hey, have you tried pickling the?
No one knows I have a closet. It's just a slightly quasit-shaped bulge in my backpack.
Oh.
You're not much larger than a closet, in the grand scheme of things. You're small for a gnome.
True, it takes up most of my backpack.
Is that why you're over your medium carry capacity? Would you be under your medium carry capacity if you hadn't picked up the closet?
Actually, I haven't put the closet in my inventory to test my carry capacity. That is a good point. Was it? If only it told me how much a closet weighed.
I can tell you how much one weighs pickled. Oh no, I can't. That stat isn't here.
The SRD doesn't open.
Okay, so I go to is it the Lucky Dragon?
I can't fucking remember. It's been so long. It is definitely is it Rusty Dragon?
It's something like that. I know it's like.
I'm fairly sure Dragon is in it.
You think you saw a dragon?
I can't believe you've done this.
I was just about to post a tweet that I'd found in the shit posting, and then I found that Nina had already posted
flying
it.
over the barrow. You're imagining things, old woman. Sorry.
Dragon. Rusty Dragon, that's it. Yeah, I was right. Rusty Dragon.
Okay, so I head back to the Rusty Dragon, up to my room, and I unload a lot of my pack, which means I basically have my basic gear, my armor, my axe, and my shield, but I don't have things like all the extra things, the masterwork flute and all that shit. Any of the stuff that's in the quote unquote group loot that is on me is now in that room. And
before he gets robbed.
No, I'm staying in the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to use some paper to try and mark down what I have, what we have. So, yeah, I'm basically taking inventory.
Excellent.
I'm still at lightweight while carrying the closet. Sorry.
I thought you were already at medium weight without it.
No, not quite.
I thought you were already a lightweight.
Huh?
But how much does a pickle jar weigh?
I don't know, but a closet weighs 8 pounds on average.
How much does a litre of vinegar weigh? Because that's about how big the jar will be.
Probably about 10.
A litre's a kilogram, isn't it?
No, litre's a litre.
How much does a litre of vinegar weigh?
I mean, you could equate it to water, aye, but, you know, vinegar.
It's slightly heavier. It's 1.01 grams per milliliter. So yeah, just over a kilogram.
Yeah.
Where do I go to
What's
find out
that
what
pounds?
carry capacity is?
2.226 recurring.
It'll be in the core book.
But I don't need vinegar because no one knows I have a closet.
Oh, it's not recurring. Just 2.226669. Well, we'll know you have a closet if you don't pickle it, because it'll start going off.
What's your strength score, Mr. Dwarf?
My strength is 14.
You have a light load of 58 or less.
Okay.
Medium is up to 116.
Right. Are we being aggravating again?
Yes.
I mean, hey, I'm just chilling.
You're just slowly marking off like copper or silver pieces of how much you're paying in alcohol.
So I've got a gallon of ale.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get well and truly pickled.
You said, what was it, 118 was medium weight?
116.
That's more than my heavy.
That's a
And
lot.
what is my heavy capacity?
175.
That's more than I get.
That's more than my off-ground.
Yeah, what does off ground mean? Character
Means
can
you
lift
can
as
just-
much as double as maximum load off the ground, but can only stagger with it. Right, so that's more than I can actually pick up.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm in my medium because of the closet.
I can't actually see how much I'm carrying. Carrying weight total is 11.67, which is under my light.
Okay.
How bad an idea is a gnome barbarian?
Bad.
Well, you won't do any damage.
Can you even pick up a large weapon properly?
No, but you see, if I were a barbarian, I'd have a better strength score.
True.
Only because you put a better one in there.
Yeah.
But the but you won't be doing as much damage though.
No.
Because you'll be a dice size down.
It'd be like being a wasp. It's like, you know how normally berserkers it's bear spirit. Imagine that, but chihuahua.
Angry puppy.
I mean, terriers are vicious.
They are.
So just imagine it'd be a terzerker instead of berserker.
What, is it Russian now?
Where?
Berserker is in the Tsars.
See, Nina got it.
I don't.
Tsar? Tzar?
Ah! No, terzerker as in terrier.
Yeah.
Ah.
Berserker.
Oh, tiny.
Tiny Zerker.
Okay.
Who was doing things?
Sam was doing things. Everyone else has just been taking the piss for the last 10 minutes.
Sorry.
Have I?
Well,
I have been raising...
I imagine you had to go for a pee at some point, Tom. So.
Oh, touche.
Well, I'm medium encumbered, because I'm at 76.5 thus far.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. It's worth me checking how much I weigh. Because there's probably a point where it gets over my carry capacity, and the way that we can get under carry capacity is by Grunya carrying me and all my stuff. I weigh 38 pounds.
I weigh 32 pounds.
Yeah. What would 70 pounds do to your carry weight, Sam?
One second.
Heavy.
It wouldn't do a lot to me.
So it wouldn't do much to you to be carrying both gnomes.
Okay, so you said how much? How much?
70.
Sorry?
70.
And that's the two gnomes combined is 70.
Okay, I'd be 156.5. Which
That's
is
your heavy, isn't it?
yes, but it is not my max.
Oh my gosh.
We will ride you into battle. I'll just hold on to your ears that I'm already laying on hands.
I don't slow down because of it.
Oh no, isn't it only encumbrance from armour that doesn't slow you down?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, but that said, if you take off the weight of your armour, essentially, that's how it would work. Well, that's how it works. And like the equivalent in Skyrim does that. Do you get a skill that means that your armour doesn't encumber you when you're wearing it?
Yeah.
So if you take off the weight of your armour, then what does that do to your carry weight?
Ooh.
How much does your armour weigh?
Then I'd be at 100. My armor currently is scale mail. It's 30 weight units.
So that's a bit lighter than Wibsy.
Yeah, 126.5 would be. So I'm still at heavy capacity, but only just.
I can't believe I'm heavier than something. Right.
Huh?
I think we've diverged enough. Should we get back on topic?
Your armour would take me into my medium carry weight. Just on its own.
Yeah. Okay, so all things considered, I'm at 120. I'm at. Oh yeah, and I need to minus your weight. What was your weight again?
Combined 70.
Okay, I'm at 58.5. Oh shit! If I drop like a couple of items, I'll be lightly. loaded.
So go sell some stuff.
Yes.
No, that's this is me with my basic journeying equipment. So that's like my backpack, the pots, rations, torches, rope.
Can anybody carry 238 pounds?
No.
That's how much I weigh.
I can't even
without
pick that
anything
up. I could drag and push, so I could pull your body if you were asleep.
I weigh 186 pounds.
I could pull you as well. Except not with your armor on. Oh wait, no, with your armor on I could.
I could almost entirely lift myself up.
Are we essentially just going to sell all of Ruka's old stuff?
We need to look over it and go over it all and figure out.
Pickle her.
No, there's no
Okay.
market. There's no market in pickled half-orcs because you can't get pickling jars that big.
True. You can pickle parts of them.
I'm not saying
We're
if you
getting
do
very
that.
morbid now, and that's also extremely disrespectful.
Also,
I'm
we've
not- I'm not
already
gonna
buried
say-
her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'll totally kill all of you next time we play Payday, but I will totally just kill all of you next time we play Payday.
Okay, so the Great Axe, Javelins, Glaive, Bedroll, Warskin.
That's quite a multi-tool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Grappling hook, shovel, portable ram, flint and steel, fish hook, and studded leather can all go. Would you say?
Okay, who has the most strength?
I do.
You should probably have the portable ram
Nah.
then.
When I said the things that can go, I mean things we can sell. Should we keep the portable ram, or is it?
Well, think about it.
It gives us a +5 to knocking indoors. So
Think to our time, not so much in this game, but with our is
In
it
the
fourth
D&D
edition,
stuff,
fourth
where
edition D&D, where
Yeah,
we
where
were trying to think, and we were trying to get. Now, imagine a kind of similar scenario. A portable ram would be very useful
Okay, we'll keep the portable
in
ram.
that regard.
Um,
Studded leather that increases AP by what?
AC.
AC.
AC, bye.
Well, the thing is, Sam, you're the only person that can wear it. Well, so am I, but I don't need it. You're the only person that will wear it, and it's worse than what you got.
Yeah, I've got
Studded
scale
leather
mail,
is
which is pretty
+3.
good. And because
Scale
I'm a
mail is
paladin,
+5.
I can equip everything.
Yeah, so we'll sell the studded leather.
Mhm.
Don't need a great axe, do we?
Sniff.
Does anyone want
Nice.
that
Do you want
rancer?
Do you want the great axe, Tom? Bear in mind, I'll be specializing with one-handed weapons because I need one hand for a shield.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the great axe because I have a shield as well.
Do you want the rancer?
Rancer is two-handed, isn't it?
It's a reach weapon, though.
Ooh.
You say that like I don't want it because I've got a bow. So
Yeah. So yeah, we'll sell that.
Well, okay. Anyone for javelins?
yeah, again I've got a bow.
Okay. Seeing as you didn't want the rancer, I assume you don't want the glaive. Have we all got a bedroll?
Yep.
1 second, do I? I'm pretty sure I do.
You probably do because you've been travelling. If you don't, then you're pretty crazy.
I actually don't. I must have slept up in a tree or so. Actually, yeah, that makes sense for my character. I
Okay.
probably slept in a tree or something.
I'll let you have Ryuka's bedroll if you want it.
no, sorry, I have got
Flapjack
one.
is a lot better than yogurt flapjack.
We'll
do-
keep
I
the
do
winter
actually.
blanket.
I do actually have a bedroll. I just noticed.
We'll keep the winter blanket just because better to be safe than sorry. We'll keep the water skin and the rations. The gallon of ale has already been partly drunk. We'll keep the steel tankard for the gallon of ale that's being drunk. I'll keep the incense. We'll keep the silk rope. We've all got a grappling hook, haven't we?
I think that was the only grappling hook. We all have rope, or at least I have rope, but I don't have a grappling hook.
I've got a grappling hook.
I think I've got a grapple. Yeah, I've got a grapple, but no rope. Because I'm sensible.
I've got both because I'm smart.
Should we keep the shovel?
Shovel's useful if we need to dig through something. Then
Yeah.
That's
Keep the
useful.
pitons. I think we've got enough
Like
flint
the
and
thing
steel.
is, some of the basic stuff is very. It's useful in very certain circumstances, but the thing is, selling it won't really give us that much. So there's no real point to getting rid of it.
Weight capacities.
Well, yeah, but I can move like fine with most things.
Yeah, but think about being in dungeons later when we pick up a really heavy thing. Shall we sell the silver dagger, masterwork hand axe, tiara, silk gown?
Actually, may I ask what the masterwork hand axe damage does, John?
Does the masterwork just mean +1?
Yeah, it's just a +1 on attack rolls.
So that means that it's.
It
doing...
is. Where is hand axe?
In the equipment section.
There it is. It's 1d6 damage medium, crit range ×3.
Okay. Anything else?
Just +1 to hit because it's masterwork.
I already basically have that in my Dwarven War Axe, but better.
Yeah, so I might as well sell it.
Well, it is a hand axe as opposed to an actual, normal weapon.
That's
It's
true.
the kind of thing you use to cut trees.
No, it's a hand axe is like it's a light weapon, isn't it?
It's martial light, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like your offhand.
If it's a light weapon, you can use it whilst you're grappled. So
Yeah. Tom took the masterwork longsword, didn't you?
Do we have one? Oh yeah, I gave it to you. It was a
Yeah.
+1.
Didn't the goblin thing have he had a sword, a knife,
Yeah.
and an axe?
Yeah.
yes, I was looking for it because I actually forgot about that. So.
Actually, should we keep the silver dagger just in case? Because lichens, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if they even exist in this world. In characterly. And
Yeah,
out.
they do.
Okay.
That's the entire point of silver.
Point.
Like
Sayable.
Usually you can just sort of scrape them off the tree.
John, would it be the enhancement bonus for the longsword +1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do we have any need for a masterwork thieves tool or flute?
I can keep the thieves' tools because my dex is pretty decent.
Okay. Shall we sell the flute?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not taking flute training.
Well, I could do if you want me to.
No.
I don't think want is quite the right word, but I think it would add a very insufficient data tank to things.
Well, if I took up flute training in the real world so that I could... No, I'm not going to do that because flutes are quite expensive.
As for the obsidian symbol of Lameshtu, could we just break it into obsidian and sell it as a hunk of obsidian?
I would recommend we take it to the priest first so he's aware that it's there, and that's what was below.
What blasphemy?
Ah, that's a good point. We want it to not be connected to the divinity anymore.
So unbless it and then break it, if it's possible to unbless something.
It's literally just a symbol.
Okay. Break it then. Well, we'll take it to the priest to see what he can do with it. Finds out he doesn't do anything with it. Break it apart a bit.
As for the tiny tiara and tiny black silk gown,
You can just sell them for materials on the market.
because it's not like Wibsy can wear them because
They're a little too small for me.
Yeah,
Well,
they're a little.
wait,
too
are you the
small
same
even for
size
Wibsy.
category though?
No, I'm
No.
small.
It's one size. It's a one size category smaller.
Yeah. Okay, so we're adding 475.
Nothing like that.
Five.
Yeah. So, raspberry flapjack better than yogurt. I'm expecting them both to be better than almond, which is the next one I got.
Album.
I don't like almonds.
Almond. Album flapjack. What?
Selling items to market here, is it half cost or
Sell
quarter?
at half cost. Yeah.
Sell at half. Okay. So that's 10 there. Essentially, the entire after this discussion in the pub, as I assume that's where everyone is,
Okay, so everything is half except for trade goods,
which is full.
which is such as treasure and whatnot. Yeah, which is
Yeah. So after this discussion in the pub, I'm gonna go to the market and hawk my wares and it if I can't sell it to a trader.
Okay.
Adventurous goods, huzzah!
I would like to check out the smithy or something, see if they've got a better shield. Because I mean,
And the new
the
eye
shield I've got is
patch.
good, but like maybe there's ever so slightly better shield.
5 silver.
What are you looking for? Like masterwork, enchanted?
Well, I've currently got a heavy steel shield, which I believe adds 2 to my AP.
AC.
I keep fucking thinking armor points.
No,
AC.
we're not using that additional rules.
I know.
I'll say you won't be able to afford one, though, will you?
You probably won't.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
The cheapest one would be like 1,030. So.
Yeah.
what of a tower shield? I don't think I can equip them.
No, just like of a masterwork shield.
Is
A masterwork
plus
is
1,000?
for armor. A masterwork is plus 150.
Oh,
150.
I'm
okay.
thinking magic. Never mind.
Yeah, magic is plus 1,150.
What is better than scale mail?
Plate.
Oh,
But plate is really expensive.
yeah.
Better than scale is chainmail.
Yeah.
I'll change.
Wait, is
Okay.
scale light?
No,
No,
scale's
it's
medium.
medium.
Scale's medium and chain's heavy.
No,
No,
chainmail in
chain's
this is
medium.
medium.
Chain's medium in this.
In 4E, there is no medium, which is why it's heavy.
Are there other things like I don't
Okay,
know,
so above scale mail in medium is chainmail and breastplate.
hmm
After that, you move into heavy, which is splint mail, banded, half, and full plate.
Okay.
And then magic variants across the board thereof,
Yeah.
but we're not. They're probably a bit too expensive for us right now.
Well, yeah, your ordinary +1 is, plus 1,150 gold. So
Grappling hook. 1 gold piece, so that's 5 silver.
Nah, maybe we'll stay off it for now. I mean, I don't know how else to improve my tanking capability other than can I improve my weapon? Can I improve my armor? Can I improve my shield?
other than getting masterwork or enchanted, or getting better armor, no.
Yeah.
Trinkets like rings and necklaces and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
getting quite
ring of
expensive as
AC
well.
that I got.
Yeah, just so you're aware, a ring of protection +1 is 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Like I said, Sam,
Anything magic is expensive.
yeah, we're quite far off magic items.
Fair enough.
Like where you are at the minute, most of your gold, you can expect to go into like healing potions, but you have a priest,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry about that.
I'll wait. We have a priest, so we can just use him.
Yeah.
Masterwork edition. That's you said that was 150 gold, wasn't it?
For armor, yeah.
What about for weapons?
I believe it is an initial 600.
Because I can't find it in this.
Plus 600, yeah.
Plus 600. Okay, so
Oh,
masterwork.
sorry, plus 300. A double weapon is 600.
So that masterwork ranseur, was that meant to be 400?
Probably. It's plus
That's
3.
what it said on the thing.
And how much is a normal answer?
A normal ranseur is 10 gold pieces, but I had written on the loot list 400 gold pieces total.
Is that what I said?
I assume so.
I'm reasonably sure that when we picked it up from the statue, that its description was that it was gold.
What did I put in the Discord chat?
I think you put in the Discord chat 400 gold pieces.
Then if
Value.
that's what I put, then
Yeah.
that's how much it's worth.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, 400. That's it's worth 400.
So the masterwork hand axe.
Yeah.
The masterwork hand axe would be 6 plus 300, so 306. And then does that sell at half? Okay.
Yeah, it sells at half. Yeah.
That might explain why the answer would be 400 because it's plus whatever. 300. 153.
It's because it's a it's also counts as a work of art.
Right. And the flute. Let's sell the flute so no one gets angry at me.
Too late.
Too late to apologise.
I can't even find flutes, so it's probably it's a masterwork flute. Do you have a loot list thing for that dungeon that tells you how much it should have cost?
Let me look.
Can we contact that elven lady?
No.
Because we're making a move on. Are we not making a move on Thistletop? Or what are we planning?
There you go, Sam. Put a nice little membership posting for you.
Let's see. Musical instruments. They're worth 100.
100.
Yes, it's self off.
Isn't it considered a trade? Good.
No, it's not. It's not a trade good. It's a tool.
Okay. I just couldn't find it in this book. Never mind.
It's-
So
yeah,
100,
it's-
so that's 50. So
It's in tools.
6. Okay, we're all sold up. We can distribute how much who's carrying what.
It's great, isn't it?
Fresh cut fruit fucking fertilizers.
Love it. Okay.
Oh, it's child in a nutshell.
Why is Stroud just
So
known for being alcoholic?
Yeah, that's over in the Tesco.
I spend most of the rest of the day in the market square then
Awesome.
doing all that.
Anyone else have anything else to do today?
I didn't have
Apart from
anything to
drinking
sell,
ale.
and I don't particularly want to buy anything, so I'm just going to get acquainted with the bottom of the glass.
How many healthy healing potions do you guys think we should get?
1 each? 2 each?
Well,
Dalkinic, is that...
if we do things properly, I should really be the only one getting hurt.
Yeah, if we do things properly.
We're not good at that.
Dalkinic, is that glass you're getting acquainted with something you'll regret in the morning? Like
I don't
that
think I'll-
last drink you had.
I don't think I'm going to regret it any more than whatever else we have planned to happen in the morning.
Do you not
But
remember
no.
that drink you had that when you just said to the
Not much
bar
of
lady,
it, but enough not to
you
repeat
just said to the
it.
bar lady, make me something I'll regret in the morning?
I don't remember much of it, but I remember enough not to repeat it.
Good idea.
I think where we're going, we might want me to be able to heal
Straight
people,
across bells?
heal people without evacuating my bowels over them.
Yeah, that might help.
Mm.
I'm going to spend this night in a semi-morning over Ruka, by having a not having a feast, or just having a very simple meal, having it by myself, drinking it alone, and contemplating on my deity with my symbol and my holy text.
Oh, by the way, Nessa, while you were going around town selling things, you noticed that in one of the shops they were selling they were selling a elixir of swimming.
Oh, okay. Do they sell anything else magical in there?
No, that's all they have in a minute.
Okay, I'll keep a note of that store. I myself don't particularly need to swim at the moment that I can think of.
Well, Thistletop is right on the coast, so maybe we might need it.
I'll discuss it with you when I get back to the tavern, but for now, I'll leave it there.
Okay, so no one else doing anything?
I'm just doing what I've been doing most of the day.
Oh, actually,
Drinking.
Yeah,
one
pretty much.
second.
Like I said, booze and wenches.
Hey, I want more wenches. Hey, more wenches and mead.
I don't know what you're saying.
I think it's Ailstorm, is it?
I want to
don't
say
know.
so.
It's
Always
a
just
fun
listen
song.
to Ailstorm Drink, which is a banger. I'm actually listening to that right now.
Okay, so the day rolls over.
imagine I'm
It
just.
crushes you.
What?
Oh shit!
No, you all wake up.
I imagine
Cool.
I wake up after everyone else because I'm quite hungover.
Good
Probably
job.
probably with a random wench in my bed.
Did my god communicate with me at all while I was praying, or no?
Your god does not have time for you, puny mortal.
Well, you know.
Dalkenic tells you no, they don't.
Yes, but you see, I am actually a paladin, which means I'm not a holy warrior, which is a warrior who believes in divine purpose. I am a warrior who has literally been imbued with divine purpose.
God doesn't exist.
You see? I'm winning over the intelligent people first.
You say that, but even though she probably has the highest intelligence stat,
Exactly.
is the
I'm not
one.
the wisest.
So
No,
we-
wait, am I the wisest but the least intelligent? Let me check.
So you see,
No,
I've
I'm
won
not very
over.
wise.
So you see, this is opinion shared by the one with the highest religion knowledge and the one with the highest intelligence.
Mhm.
It's a worthwhile thing to consider.
If there was a
No,
god, then why did
Because-
Ryuta go insane when she stepped into that water?
Was that if there was or if there wasn't? Because either
There
way,
was
Sorry, if there was what?
gods. I don't
Could
know.
just be magic.
But what is magic real? How can there be magic if there are gods?
Wibsy,
Wait,
you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Wibsy. If you,
You're a wizard, Stein. I
Just-
know.
I can understand stopping believing in gods. It's a perfectly rational move. But stopping believing in magic is something that kind of goes against all the evidence of your life. You have to use logic.
Yes, but you see, not believing in Torag is that my version of that, because paladin.
Wibsy,
So-
can you just pick up this glass with your mind?
telekinetic.
Okay,
Okay,
one
just
spell, okay.
smashes the glass. Okay, okay, close enough. I grab another glass. Torag, can you pick up this glass with your mind, please? I'll wait as long as it takes.
My name is not Torag, and
No.
he hasn't gifted me the
No.
ability to do that.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking Torag.
Dom just kind of stumbles out of his room. He's only got his trousers on. He's kind of just buttoning up his shirt. He leans over and just says, "Shh," and
Ghost
just touches all
sound.
of you as he just stumbles down the stairs.
Can I cast ghost sound? Wait,
Oh,
do I have ghost
after
sound?
after a night's sleep.
No, I don't.
After
Cast-
a night's sleep, John. How many hit points have I recovered?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
No.
No, okay. I don't know. I can't
You
remember.
don't recover. It's not that good. Let me look up how much you recover.
Because I've currently got 21 out of 26.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I assume all my temporary damage would have gone, right?
Yeah.
Tom, how
Yeah.
much health does your human have?
24?
All right, so I'm still more healthy than you. This is
Yeah.
good. It's when somebody's more healthy than the tank. Things are bad.
23.
Yeah, the tank is bad.
I mean, I've got a higher AC. Well, yeah, I've got a higher AC. So,
Yeah, but that's your dex.
yeah, I know. Makes me...
Full night's rest, 1 hit point per level.
That's a 2.
Okay. So at 23 wounds out of 20, at 23 hit points out of 26, would you say there's visible damage to my person anywhere?
No.
Damn it.
It's probably just for, like, what, some scrapes and bruises, maybe on your chest.
You'll be right.
You'd be right.
Oh no, I could demonstrate using my lay on hands in front of
Yeah, but that's...
Dalkenic.
And I
That's
could
kind of like
demonstrate. I could demonstrate myself using lay on hands, thus proving that you're proving nothing.
That's true.
And then I can clasp your light wound, which I
Yeah.
don't actually have, so never mind.
But I'm barely sure priests don't get lay on hands or clerics.
They don't. They don't.
Oh, sorry.
There you
Well,
go.
I could still heal you with divine magic, without involving any gods.
Confusion.
Well, then I say that you're lying about not following any gods. That's my approach.
I don't believe in any gods to follow. Why would I follow someone I don't believe in?
Probably following a god of trickery or something, and you're trying to trick me.
I know of gods of trickery, and I wouldn't follow them if they existed.
At this point, Dom's got like a wet flannel and just kind of puts it on his forehead. And he's just drinking
Like,
water with his head in his hands, just like.
While they're having this argument, can I have a look at scribing some scrolls?
Should really have done that before you went to sleep.
True. Yeah, oh yeah, because it uses up my things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Never mind then. Yeah, never mind. I'd used up all my spells before I went to sleep anyway. Because we had combat! Cursed things.
Yeah, you had Mortal Kombat.
Yes, it was very mortal. We had a death.
God damn it, guys.
Press F to pay respects, everyone. God damn it, I didn't mean that. Okay, what's everyone doing?
I'm recovering.
I think we need to figure out what's on this scroll of unknown letters and words, etc.
You mean the one you wrote?
Yeah. So
And before it's a scroll of killing yourself.
probably.
And you cast the spell and you just die.
I'm just trying to think because I really want to work out exactly what that room was all about.
So I take it because Dom didn't recognise any of it, it wasn't in Abyssal.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to that guy in the magic shop and ask him if he knows where I should look to try and find someone who might know something about this.
Isn't there
The
a spell that
dictionary.
lets you? Isn't there a spell that lets you translate shit?
Yeah.
There is a spell called read language, I think, or understand language, but I don't have it.
Does
We
Tom
might
know it?
find more clues at Thistletop, because I mean that's the next stop on the in the old diary, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go to this magic shop guy, ask him if he knows where I should look, and then come back to you guys so we can plan something.
He does not know where you should look.
So, like a magic academy somewhere, or Mages Guild or something. Are there any of those in this country? Land, nation, thing?
Town.
Probably Magnamar.
Magma. Okay, I'll go to Magnamar sometime in the future.
Magnamar seems a decent idea. It's a big place.
Yeah. Okay, I'll head back to the inn and we'll discuss what to do next. Right, guys, what do we do next? Dom, do you want to come with us to what we do next?
He'll just kind of.
Jed's new character.
He'll split his fingers so he can just see you with his eye and just say, "I've got nothing better to do." As he probably spits because he's not doing good today.
I think you shouldn't have drank so much last night.
I think you're wrong, but whatever.
I think you should have drank more alchemical solutions last night.
He would just kind of face palm and then just go upstairs to get the rest of his like clothing and gear and stuff like that.
Clothing? Wait, what?
Like I said, he only came down the trousers and just like a rag over his chest. So he has to go put his chain shirt on and get all of his gear out.
What's Dom's charisma?
It's not very high.
Oh,
I think it's 12.
But he gets
That's
a bonus for flexing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do get that to flex. So.
yeah. So yeah, someone swoons over in a corner.
Ah, nice. Like I did say, I did have a wench. Assuming that there were wenches there. So there's always one.
You could probably have ordered some from one of the other places.
No, okay, cool. Hello,
I mean,
I'd like to
you're,
order.
you're friends with the sheriff, so you can probably arrange for, his girl to send you some round.
Hey, my man. All right, cool.
Or something, I don't know.
Because Dom's a total bro.
Yeah,
If you ever played Gears of War, you'd know that.
for fuck's sake.
I'm not saying this is probably foreshadowing, but totally probably is foreshadowing. If there's an opportunity to sacrifice myself to save everyone, I will take it. As long as I get to blow up.
You will
As long as
take it!
plays. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should take the north road to Thistletop. I think that's what we should do. I mean, how far away is it?
Couple of miles.
It was like less than 10 miles, right?
Yeah, it's less than 10 miles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's like what
Couple hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
2 to 3 hour walk.
Shall we ask the mayor if they can spare any kind of militia characters to come with us? Because 4 of us against the goblin camp sounds fun.
I don't know.
You will
well,
recall that the sheriff specifically went to Magnor to request reinforcements because they were under forced.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay. I say, did we buy those potions of cure wounds?
I'm thinking if each of you get 2 and then I maybe get 3.
I
Yeah,
think
sounds
we
like a
did because at the time I was hungover and not reliable on for healing.
Oh yeah.
What did we do the day I was hungover?
We didn't do a lot, did we?
We went
Explored
around
around the
talking
town.
to people, and you
Yeah.
complained about everything being loud and vomiting all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you say a potion of cure light was again?
50.
50 gold. Okay.
Yeah, so just you slam a pound of gold down the table.
Is there a
Yeah.
potion of is there a potion of cure hangover, or is it just known as water?
Water.
Okay, water.
As I go around, so while they buy the potions,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try and inspire people that, the citizens of the town, this is their home. They need to, if the time comes, they need to be able to raise up arms to defend it. They can't rely on just the guards.
Okay.
Diplomacy check. They all ignore you.
Because I'm
bad, man.
saying I'm being honest with them that we may not actually come back because we might die.
4 versus a horde,
excellent.
yeah.
Well, we're about to attack a goblin stronghold by ourselves.
No, that's
If we
fine,
put it this way,
trust me.
our tankiest person can't see attacks coming from his left. Our strongest person is a reference to someone who dies. And the rest of the party are papery gnomes. What could possibly go wrong?
Sounds great.
What is it? Diplomacy.
Yes.
Bad.
Some people kind of cheer as you say this. I mean, it kind of looks a lot like an angry mob, but you can tell that people are really excited about what you're saying.
Oh,
Kind
that's
of an
good
interesting
stuff.
form of excitement.
I say they need only steel themselves for the inevitable goblin attack. And we'll do our best to thin their numbers and disrupt their forces. What's that?
That's a D20, Sam. You should know what those look like.
Yeah, but what for?
Oh, just their intelligence check. You said steal themselves, so I was wondering if anyone would misconstrue that and start shanking themselves.
Or,
I assume
or
that's a
stealing
DC2
themselves.
check.
What DC 5? But yeah.
That would be amusing.
You're good. No one stealed themselves. No one stole anyone else.
No one stole themselves into the shadow dimension.
Shadow games. Okay, so what else?
What else, guys? What else do you think I should try and speak to the town about?
Love? No, don't.
Make love, not war. Dom's honestly too just out of it to care.
Well, if you don't have anything else to talk about, maybe it's time you headed off.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go kill some gobbo. Let's kill some gobbo. Let's.
So you take
Oh,
it to like
the
2 hours.
1 second. Is lay on hands a daily pat? 1 second, I need to check it because I might cast lay on hands on myself just to heal myself.
Or you could just like spend a few gold and just get yourself healed by the clerics.
Or you can spend a few gold and get yourself healed by me.
True. But that's basically keeping money within the party. You may as well just heal me.
Sure. Yeah, you can think of it that way. It's keeping money within the party, so hand over.
Beginning at second level.
If you want, I can disguise the cut so you don't think you have it.
If you want, I can put some arrows
Actually, you
there.
know what? You know what? No, I'll be fine. At second level, I can use this up to a number equal to half my paladin level plus charisma modifier. My charisma modifier is pretty decent, actually. I can use this ability a total of 3 times. So I've got my own little heal in addition. So I think it will be good. But yeah, we got a total of 9 potions. Yeah?
Sure.
Yes.
And we paid for that out of the group money, or what?
I mean, I assume it's group. Dom's just kind of tagging along, like, what up?
No, we're inviting you along. We seem to have need of someone who's able to hit things very hard.
And shoot things very
And
good.
at a range, yeah.
Punch things at a distance.
Mm.
Well, I never specified that he had to be close or far away, just that he needs to be able to hit them hard.
Which is pretty good at.
Because, I mean, Master and Mrs. Gnome, your abilities are definitely useful, but they aren't the best for hitting things.
And Dom's he's just guzzling water because he needs it.
Okay. You
didn't have that stuff from behind the bar, did you? I'm just gonna see if the barmaid who served me the awful stuff is there. It wasn't that, was it? That's not what he drank, is it?
She just kind of shifts the eyes and just looks away.
I give her a thumbs up. Have fun with that.
I doubt you'd get the same response. He's a human.
Yeah. Do you want to make a fortitude check, Hans?
Yeah, sure. My fort's actually pretty good, so I can find it. It's on defenses. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I might.
Yeah, it's better than your last fort save.
Right.
Have you done this?
Yeah, so we walk out of the town and shall we taking the we're taking the north road, yeah?
Yeah.
The Lost Coast Road east.
Okay.
So
Making my way downtown.
you head across this patchwork of yellow and black lines. I forgot this happened last time.
Yeah, the black lines highlight goblin territory, and therefore the black lines on roads indicate roads which aren't safe to travel. The yellow lines are the roads which remain safe to travel, showing that we've kind of lost connection to the northeast because of the Nettlewood and Mosswood goblin territories.
And Crazy Shank's wood.
Even though those goblin territories have always been there and not really affected anything.
You said they've been spreading south from Mosswood.
Yeah, but just because they're there doesn't mean you don't have any, can't use them.
No, but if the goblins are gaining power, then it could soon mean that.
And
Essentially,
weren't
we
they
have to
making
stop
the
them
occasional raids on the road?
I would in their position.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to about here, and then you need to head in to reach Thistletop.
Would it be as if we went along the coast?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Rather
I
than
mean,
going through the territory, we
once
can
you
just
get-
go on the
well,
outskirts
yeah,
of the
once
territory.
you get to here, you still need to go through the forest because even though it's coast, it's like a sheer drop. So
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I'll mention to the
It's
rest
like
of
it's
the
like Dark Root Garden in fucking Dark Souls, Tom.
Dom just
So-
ends himself.
once you, it takes you about 2 hours to take across the 6 miles or so to get to Thistletop.
How many hours? Sorry.
2.
Awesome. So we're looking. It's about midday now.
Okay. Can someone? Can the group designate one person to make me a survival check?
Okay, who has the best survival?
I
I
vote
think I
not me. I haven't
think
even looked at it, but I
I
vote not me.
I've got a +6 on my survival.
I've
Oh shit.
0.
That might be. It might be Tom's thing, but everyone should check in case.
I have a +3.
Plus
Oh, and
0.
it rolls off wisdom.
I'm not wise. I'm just intelligent.
+3, it rolls off wisdom, and my wisdom mod is 3, so I've got a +6.
No, I can roll it on a 1. That's it.
So who's rolling survival check?
Oh wait, that 3 is my wisdom.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then I'm the highest.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it.
The one who's slightly rangery, who looks like he best understands how to look around places.
23.
Okay.
Can anybody help me for a +2? Or is this something I've just got to do on my own? Could we be making a survival check as a group? I got +2.
You can have someone assist you.
Alright, so 25 then.
Okay, the first time, you find your way.
To a dark place.
Uh,
there
It was
we
a
go.
dark and stormy night.
Right at the bottom there, I assume.
yeah,
Bullshit, you can see. You're in a dark room.
that is a great show. I'm so looking forward to April when I go again.
Well,
Okay.
this is big.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, just stay there. I don't want to block off everything, but you can see it's a scene, right? Okay, so the briars and thistles that grow so rapidly in the Nettlewood are even more dense and tangled here, close to the shore. Although not quite dense enough to block the sound of waves crashing on the unseen shores to the west, the undergrowth is certainly thick enough to block sight and access to the coast. Few trees grow this close to the sea, but the briars themselves often reach heights to rival them. Here, the patch is nearly 20 feet high.
Oh, that's
That's a
quite.
lot of plants then.
Yeah.
It's quite planty.
Spoopy. Yeah. So I guess you have to try and find an entrance way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a stab at over here.
I
Like
wanted
this
to go the
one.
other way.
Like
Yeah,
the
you, want,
Okay.
you want to make me a perception check?
Sure.
All of us?
If you're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Deception, where are you?
That's more like it.
I should probably put
Yep.
some points in there.
Valkyric
11.
notices nothing. Dom notices nothing.
I'm gonna have a look as well.
Grunyar notices, just to his right as he's looking around, that some of the briars, they look odd. So you go over there and you have a look. And Wibsy notices this as well.
It's a good thing it was over to his right.
Yeah, I know, otherwise we'd have been screwed.
What is his perception penalty to things to his left?
He just looks that way, so it doesn't really count. Just there.
Yeah. It just means that
The
I
briars-
turn my head.
Yeah, the briars can be lifted to reveal 4-foot high tunnels.
Woohoo! 4 foot high.
Ooh.
That sounds like my
4
kind
foot
of thing.
high. Yeah, I think I'm. Actually, I think I'm slightly bigger than 4 foot. Let me check. I think I'm like 4 foot something.
I'm 3 foot
4
4.
3. So I have to stoop.
And take your helmet off, or stoop more.
I'm 2'10". I am fine.
Bloody
Dom's
hell, you
kind of
are
size.
tiny, even for a
Dom's-
gnome. I don't even have to duck or take the feather off my turban.
Oh, how wide is the tunnel?
I can't even reach the top.
How wide is it?
Yeah.
It's about
4 foot again.
they're just like kind of normal dungeon tunnel, kind of like 5 foot wide, kind of 4 or 5 foot wide.
Okay, in that case, if I go first with my shield open, do we have like a pointy jabby weapon that I can borrow?
We did have a rancer, but we sold it.
Wait, Tom has a longsword.
Nina, your character
I-
couldn't
I-
see
I-
over my desk.
Dom, Dom, may I borrow your longsword while we go through this tunnel?
Right.
I'll hand Sam my spare longsword.
Okay. Using the basically I keep the longsword at the ready, and I keep my and I stoop. Think of it as like what would be the best way to kind of shuffling forward with one knee on the ground, kind of thing, that way.
Wibsy is the same height as my desk.
You're probably shorter than my cat. Not height-wise, but you're probably shorter than he is. Nose to
Wibsy
tail.
comes up to my mid-thigh.
Yeah, well, I'm shorter than you, so she comes up higher than that on me, but...
How tall is?
2'10".
34 inches, also known
Well-
as 86 centimetres.
Oh God, that well, I'm 100. I think I'm 190 centimeters. 1 second, allow me to go into Google.
Okay, so moving through the tunnels takes you.
Whereabouts are the tunnels?
Look, you
I
really
think-
don't want to have to look at this map because it makes no damn sense for the tunnels. Okay,
Okay.
so we're just gonna say you go through, you go into tunnels, leads through. So it's within there, each square of movement is 2 squares. So-
Does that mean when we move 1 square, that's actually 10 feet? Or when we move 2 squares, that's actually 5 feet?
Yes,
Those were 2 options, John!
and I only said yes on the last one.
Right.
Yes.
Just when someone asks a question with 2 options and you say yes, that is John's standard level of helpful.
You're welcome.
There
Okay.
you go. I am 195 centimeters tall. Oh boy.
Right.
Maybe the entire thing is tunnels. I don't know.
Anyway, so the tunnel. Did we get to the end of the tunnel? Or...
Okay, what are you doing as you go through the tunnel?
Well,
I mean-
I'm keeping my shield up and the sword at the ready and looking over the shield with my one good eye, but that can see in the dark because I'm good.
I'll have my bow out. I won't have it drawn because I'm kind of like crawling, so I use my arm to like kind of keep me at balance as I'm crawling through the tunnel.
Rick?
That's not the tunnels you're on about, is it?
No.
Hmm.
This damn thing makes no damn sense. There's just lines randomly drawn about.
Reminds me a lot of this.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to zoom in, because I can't select anything from that far away. Okay. So we're just going to play this by ear, and hopefully it works out.
Okay.
Ding.
I'm gonna go. Can I go third? I don't want to be last.
I'll be just behind Grinja.
Oh, we got Maria then.
There's a white dotted line.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're all over the
Yes,
place,
there
and
is.
apparently they make no sense.
Okay.
Are we meant to be able to see that way?
Yes.
Okay. Can we fit through that gap?
Yes.
We can.
Okay.
It's all tunnels. It's all tunnels. Everything is
Left or
tunnel.
right? Left or right, guys?
Left, swag. There's a big C2. I think that's the correct direction.
That's just the area you're in for the tunnels.
Right, in that case, then, fuck.
Wibsy's getting a hammer out.
1 second. Where do we? The mighty D10 shall tell me which direction to head.
I vote left.
I like to imagine you doing this in character. You're like, shit, which should left or right? And pulls out a die.
I vote left. Do we see anything abnormal in here?
I flip a
No.
coin.
Like, I don't know, torches that are still lit?
No.
Okay.
You're in a forest.
In the jungle.
Okay, so the tunnel. We can't see like a light at the end of the tunnel. So
Not yet, anyway.
Well, you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wait, I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rocks
Yeah.
fall.
Gr-
Wait,
yeah,
tree
gr- gr-
falls.
Bruno dies. Run the character. You found that light. No.
God
Like,
damn it. No.
There is no lights.
God damn it.
I
Right.
vote left.
So.
Well, except for a little bit of light which is coming through the trees, but not
Ooh.
much.
Do we have...
I thought.
It's not pitch black.
I say we go right.
I say we go left.
Let's split the party, guys.
Yeah, let's send the tanky characters one way and the squishies the other.
Yeah, I
Nothing
left
could
as
go
well.
Oh, I thought you were following him.
I know, I'm just following him for the sake of it. Then I realised, oh right, we're going right.
Oh, I get what those dotted lines are. Okay, no, it's cool. It's cool. I get it. I get it now.
Okay.
Okay.
We've not already goofed, have we?
No. I get it now.
Okay.
John is enlightened.
I still vote left. Dalkinic, which way do you want to go?
I flipped a coin for it and chose left.
Okay,
Dom, you
so
said left.
that's 3 left. So we're going left.
If everything goes horribly, you can blame Grunya for not stamping his foot down and saying, no, we go right. Okay?
Seems
Sound like a
legit.
deal?
Right. So we're at C2, so I imagine there's something
That's just tunnels. The tunnel continues to the north.
Oh, okay.
So that way. Yeah.
Rocks fall
Just a sec.
within the lines, everyone dies.
Oh shit.
Not everyone. Dalkinic hasn't moved. There he is.
Yeah, I was going back to look at the map key.
One colour means up, one means down. I can't remember which.
Yellow is up, red is down.
So now you have a left and a right decision again. What do you do?
I flip a coin. I vote
vote
left.
I think I vote we let go left, actually.
Yeah, same.
Can we even fit through that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you found Kate.
What?
C8.
Kate.
Yeah.
Kate.
Sate.
Okay, what you find,
Same,
Grunyar, is another thistle door. Just like what you used to get into the tunnels.
Oh.
Okay. So because I've got armor and gloves and shit, it won't really matter if I open the door.
Well, no, since you've already opened one of these before.
Yeah. So I open the door slowly.
Don't you mean really for Sat? Wow.
No,
And-
slowly, and does light pour into the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, so we're out of the tunnel now. Phew.
And you find yourself in a watchtower.
All along the watchtower.
I ready my hammer.
You alright? Says where you've been from Gloucester.
Because if I had a hammer, I would hammer in the morning.
And
Okay.
what you see before you is the ocean. Dun dun dun. You can see the waves splashing, crashing against the cliffside.
Libsy doesn't like fish.
Out of interest, how long range is your bow?
110 is my basic. It's my base range. I want to say.
The long-range things are longbows.
It's actually a compound bow.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, composite longbow. So yeah, range
Yeah.
110 at basic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Shit.
the cliffs below are 80 feet. So you're probably not going to survive the drop. Should
Can we
you want to?
can we see? Crap. Where we're trying to get to?
Thistle top. Yeah.
Can we see it?
Yes. Thistletop is to your north.
How far roughly do you know?
Well, you do know from what you were told in town that it is about 60 feet off the coast.
Okay. So, well, it's 80 feet down and 60 feet across.
Do you guys think we should climb down using the rope and then?
I think we should go back and head right at at the fork we've only just come past.
I mean, we've got a lot of rope and we've got a lot of pitons. So,
See if there's a door that opens straight in. Wait, no, that's a bad idea if we're attacking. Yeah, sneak up behind them. We do have pitons. We only have 5 though.
now we have 10, so I've got 5 on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could. Do you think we should scout right to see what there is?
I can always-
Yeah, let's head back and take this other fork and
if
see
you guys, if you guys want, I can always sneak ahead.
Actually, if you're a stealthy person, that makes sense.
Let's see what's through here. I'm not
Oh,
going first.
fuck.
You're not
Okay.
stealthy.
So what I like to imagine happened is I was like, okay, I'm gonna sneak. I stand up, instantly hit my head, shout in pain.
Follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. Don't touch that!
Damn it.
1 second.
Okay, so I don't sneak. I just...
Okay, hang on. High, odds or evens, Tom?
Let's go odds. Damn.
I don't say that working well for anyone.
The GM rolls a 20. Well, make new character.
GM rolls 20. Hold on, there isn't anywhere for rocks to fall on this map.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Meteor.
the entire cliff could just kind of give way.
But we're far from the
But
cliff.
then all the goblins die, and our duty would still be good.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
There's still the other tribes of goblins.
yeah, but all the goblins from Thistletop.
Okay, so, Sam, I'm just going to drag you somewhere. I want you to understand why that makes no sense.
Does Grunya get a view of the entire map?
Oh.
Okay, and that's something you already knew.
What's something we already knew?
Did Grunion just teleport away?
How
and
far it
teleport
is?
back?
How far the Thistletop is from the
No,
cliff?
he's saying that if the cliff collapsed, it wouldn't matter because Thistletop is
It's an island.
It's a little island.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant by 60 foot off the coast.
Mm.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Okay, so you find to the north another thistle door.
Okay, so we're at Thistledore C8, or at least the Thistledore that's next to C8, whatever what that is.
Yeah.
It's like the previous one.
Yep.
What was it?
You open the door
Yes,
and you find yourself in a watchtower.
Oh.
Is that what C8 means?
Yeah.
What about C4?
Wait, was the last
Hang on.
one C8 as
Yeah.
well? Oh,
Yeah.
it was K.
Yeah. Hang on, I forgot I did another wall.
What?
There we go.
What
So
am I
I'm
doing here?
trying to show you the outside. There you go.
What I can see from the watchtower.
Yeah. Because I put a wall in there so you can go outside it, and I'm like, well, actually, you could do with actually seeing beyond it because you're in a watchtower. So, yeah. Okay, Kiku, stop going along there. That's a cliff wall.
Ta.
You're welcome.
What's in C4?
C4. What is C4?
Composite
Explosive?
4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
worry, it doesn't explode. So, okay, stop.
Phew.
Stop. Stop. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Shall we organize ourselves in front of C4 as we
Yeah.
would have walked in?
Yeah.
I would have been like that.
Okay, so I need to pull up.
Tom's using the gnome and the dwarf who can see the gnomes and the dwarf who can see in the dark for his way of stumbling through the dark.
Pretty much.
Actually, that's a fair point. How dark is it?
Dim.
That's dim, so you can still
I
see.
get plus 2 perception down here,
Congrats, you did it.
which meant when I did, well, actually no, when I rolled that perception earlier on, it wasn't dim.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pull in some goblins. And then what you do is actually wait a second. I've got a better idea. So yeah. So if anyone is wondering, yes, I did forget that I hadn't got the map ready about 10 minutes before the session started.
Oh.
So,
Well done.
Yep.
Tom.
So that was like 15 minutes before I joined.
yeah. It was like, yeah, where's Sam? Yeah, what are we gonna do? Shit.
Round of applause for John. Congrats, bro, you did it.
Right. What do we find in here? Gobbos?
Gobbus Maximus. It's a few.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone stay behind me. We're doing this properly.
That was the plan.
Well, the proper way is to roll initiative.
I always lose where that is. There it is.
Just the core bit, isn't it?
Tommy, if you want, I'm not sure if dim light affects you badly or not, but
Yes.
Hold on, that .04 is for tiebreakers, goddammit.
Okay, let me describe the area. It's a 30-foot diameter, low ceiling chamber that stinks of smoke. However, there is a shallow fire pit in the center of the floor, which provides enough light for you to see by.
Do they need? Do goblins need it to see by?
Goblins have.
initiative is what?
Goblins can see in the dark.
Goblins can see the. Okay, so putting out the fire wouldn't help us.
No.
No, I don't think it'll burden.
But it helps Tom see.
No, it doesn't.
The fire.
Oh, no, sorry, having it on, yeah.
Where's the button for initiative?
It's on the core bit.
Core just below your wounds.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
I'll roll initiative again so I get put on the turn order.
Silly fool.
Oh! Why did the first one that I didn't select go?
Sucks to be you, sir.
Well, I didn't have myself selected when I did it.
Oh, cool. Cheers.
Well, I did have my shield up, so that's going to be a benefit. Oh shit! Tom doesn't have a melee weapon.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, you.
I emphasised my spare longsword.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might leave the sword in one of the goblins as I draw my axe.
Whimsy.
Would I be ahead of Wisby? Sorry. Yeah.
That's the point. Who has the higher dex one?
I have Dex 19, so I'm pretty sure I'm higher.
Yeah, it's Dom.
Okay, Dom.
Damn. Right. That Gerblin right there, half range, perfect. Right, I'm gonna shoot him twice.
Ooh.
So, bang. Oh, bang. Hot damn.
Hot damn.
And I get a +1 on my damage because he's within half range.
Okay. One thing I want to say.
Mm.
Are you able to split your attacks between enemies?
It just says I can make 2 attacks.
That's what I want to say. After your first arrow flies through the air.
Oh,
Surely the second one would hit the one behind it.
yeah.
You've got a double crit. Can
Yeah,
he get another confirm on that?
I just want to say what I'm thinking happened there, Dom, is the both arrows hit the first one, but they went through into the second. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's pretty
Just
metal. Why
made an
not?
eye socket kebab.
Oh, actually,
Gets triggered.
But seriously, his crit confirm was a crit. Can he confirm that?
no.
Oh,
It's not like
But
Righteous
extra
Fury.
overkill.
Well, I mean, not on Righteous Fury, you don't confirm again.
You did some Legolas bullshit.
Okay, Dom.
Dom, what's your elven eyes say?
he's hungover. I think you mean he did some legless bullshit.
Actually, hang on. Did you kill 2 goblins, or was it the same goblin? Were you seeing double?
I don't know, but either way, I know I did good.
Whimsy.
Well, firstly, I see the goblins and shout, "Let's get whimsical." Then I throw acid at that one down there.
Okay. Did you see what I said in the powers in the magical powers spells chat on Discord about the alchemical rules in the
Yes.
handbook?
I don't have a flask of acid on me.
But you do have.
A quasi.
Yes.
Quasits are inherently acidic, though.
They would be if you'd pickled it.
I don't know if they're acidic enough.
Well, is it a living creature?
No, not anymore.
No. Was it a living creature?
Yes.
Okay.
We spent
So
a
did it have
good
a
deal of
stomach?
time making this not the case.
Okay, look at this, yeah? A flask of acid gives +1 damage.
That would have killed it, wouldn't it?
You should start extracting the stomach juices and stuff.
Not right now. Other things
Nina?
to do.
Not now, but
Make me an attack roll.
Oh yes.
You should really stick an attack roll in there.
Yep. They're goblinoids.
Yes.
Congrats.
But you already hit them.
No, she hasn't. That's the
Oh.
okay, that's a hit, yeah. Okay, who were you attacking?
That one down there at the bottom.
Okay.
3 damage. So what? They got like 6 health.
That one does.
Valkynic.
Yeah. I honestly don't know. I don't want to charge into a fight because I'm not a charge into a fight type person. I don't particularly have any spells that are useful while everyone's still alright. So I'm going to delay myself until the end of the turn order. In other words, till after Grunya.
Grunya.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do some shielding spells.
Should we really just get like a sling or something?
Oh, that. Oh, I have. Is it this character has a sling?
Don't think so.
Yes, it is. I have a sling
Whoa.
and darts. Sam.
Congrats.
Where's Sam?
Yes, I'm here. What?
It's your turn, dude.
Awesome. Fuck. What I do is the floor is soft, right? It's not like stone.
No, it's dirt.
Okay. So I stab the sword into the ground, pull out my axe, and I beat my shield, and I say, what can I say?
Come at me, you wee goblin bastards.
Come at me, bro. No.
Damn. No.
Oh shit! Actually, that is incorrect. You carry on. Carry on. Just realised I made an error. So Sam, what are you doing?
I like I said, I bang my shield and I say, have at me if you think you're hard enough.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
So you're trying to taunt them.
Basically.
You want to make an intimidate check?
Sure. Because this isn't a
And
5.
before this goes wrong.
doop 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 doop. It's like a stutter or something.
Yeah. You're like that kid who's talking about dreams.
Come and have a go if you think you're tough enough.
I guess.
Boys. That might be alright.
I'm not a very intimidating person, I must admit.
You are short and stubby.
Oh wait, do I because of my my little eye patch, do I get +1 to intimidate?
You can wish, Sam.
No.
I can
Yeah,
pretend.
you just get a negative to attack this one.
It's fine, I'll melt its face.
So that's what I did.
Adventurous.
Oh, and I ready for a counterattack. If that's the correct terminology to use.
Okay. So I just want
basically, I'm readying myself to receive an attack on my shield and respond in kind.
So what's that like, defensive stance, or whatever it's called?
Okay.
Probably.
So what you just did was you caused every single goblin in that area to become shaken for 2 rounds.
To become what?
Shaken.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Spoopy.
What does that do again?
Shaken, what shaken does once I pull it up, is they take a -2 on pretty much everything.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. I think I now know what. Instead of like always rushing in to try and get into the battle, I think this is a good tactic. We just sit back.
John,
I heckle them while you guys kill them.
Are they quite young? Are they quite young goblins, John?
No.
Okay.
No, you think you recognise 1 or 2 from Sandpoint, actually.
Oh,
Oh shit! They know about us.
good.
So, Darkitty, are you
They
taking
don't know
the third,
about you. They don't know
or-
about you, Dom.
Rick.
Hmm? Yeah?
John,
You taking your
what's that?
turn? You said at the end of the turn order.
Ah, yes, you haven't moved me in the turn order.
That's because if you don't do it by the time it comes around to yours again, you stay in the same place.
Right, I am going to... Ah, that's interesting. My character sheet's gone blank.
That's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, which makes it a bit difficult to select the spell I was going to cast.
Just close it and open again.
Yeah, I've done. I am going to... Where the fuck is that? On the one at the bottom that's already injured. Inflict light wounds.
Ooh, inflict light wounds. Very good. So they get a will save for half, yeah?
Yep.
Do you want to roll the damage first?
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
Does.
Well, that's one spell spent.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Can I just point out the rain trick?
It's creature touched.
Oh, piss. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
looking at one just before that was range 30.
If you run, could you do that?
Yeah, I can run that far, but run's a full turn action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I can't use that yet. In that case, I am going to... Oh, why is this such a oddly arranged list?
I'm sorry, okay? It took a long time to do.
That's just the way that you expand one, and everything moves. Right. I am going to somewhat piss off the paladin by atheistically casting Shield of Faith on him.
Your god doesn't exist, Kablam.
Okay, so I now have a shield. What does it do?
+2 to AC.
Oh, nice.
You are being protected by the lack of gods.
Okay.
I am giving you more defense than your false god Torag ever gave.
Sounding mighty like a chaotic god there.
No, sounding more like a chaotic lack of god.
My AC in that case would be.
Is that goblin in the wall?
At +2, I'm at
Oh, no, not
21
quite.
AC. At +2, I'm at 22 AC. If you receive my defensive stance, John, then how much does defensive stance take?
You didn't defensive stance, did you?
Well, I basically intimidated them by bashing my shield, and then I basically.
I'll give you a +1.
Okay, so I'm 23 then. So wait, no, 20. Yeah, 22. 22 AC.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
As the goblin comes up to me, can I just step back from it using a step up?
How does that work?
It says take a 5-foot step as an immediate action.
When what?
We went over this last session.
Yeah, I can't remember. Let's have a look.
I think immediate for an interrupt.
Because I remember when I was talking to you, John, that's the reason why I took it. So someone gets close to me, I can just step back and shoot him, but I'll check my PDF.
So they all miss.
Yeah. One against Dom. And one more against Grunya.
I think they're pretty much fishing for crits, aren't they?
I just want to say the highest I rolled. To be fair, remember they're shaken, so they're taking negatives.
Hmm.
But yeah.
This is it, guys. We're doing well. We're doing this properly. Right.
But yeah, Dom, it's your turn, so figure it out.
Yeah, my PDF reader's crashed.
What book is it in?
It's in core. Called a step up.
What was the feat called?
Step up.
Step it up. Step it up.
Step it up.
Before it's my turn again, I'm going to go to the loo. John,
Good.
if they're just attacking my AC, they need to beat 22.
Okay.
Or whatever. So I'm just going to the loo.
How long do you plan on going to the loo for?
Take a 5-foot step as an immediate action.
Whenever they
Find
attempt to step away from you, you may. Wait, what? Why did you get that? It's if they step away from you, you can. If
can
it's
follow
on your Stein thing, you can close the distance.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of pointless. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
sounds-
I'll probably change that when I level up then.
I don't think you can in this.
I think under the consideration of misreading what it was, could
I
we
also,
allow him?
I'll allow you the change thing.
All right, I'll change at some point then. Okay. So if I just shot, they would get an opportunity attack against me, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It is quite tempting. Drawing weapons is like what, a half action, right?
If you have quick draw, it's a minor, or maybe it's a free. Otherwise, it's a move.
And that would provoke as well, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Okay, I'll take a 5-foot step, and I will draw my sword and shield.
Drawing weapon does not. Readying a sheathing weapon does.
Okay, so I could ready and hit then, without
Yeah.
provoking.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead I'll.
If you were to drop your bow.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get my sword and shield out, putting me up to an AC of 20.
If you ready your shield, that doesn't provoke either. So yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
But they're both move actions if you don't have quick draw.
So I guess I should do that and end my turn then.
Yeah, that would be it. You could just draw your sword and attack and get your shield up next turn, but obviously then you can get a bonus.
Yeah, I'll get both of them ready.
Okay. Whimsy.
I can't see that one down there anymore.
You can kind of. It would just get
huge amounts of cover.
Yeah, it would just get cover against you.
Is that +2 AC?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's throw acid at it.
Well, actually, since it's more than half, it would be +5.
Okay. Oh, +5.
However, I'm not sure if they actually get that because you're a ranged touch attack. And you don't get armor, so I'm thinking cover wouldn't count either.
True. Let's give it a try then.
I believe.
That probably doesn't hit anyway.
No, it doesn't.
I'm really regretting forgetting about that alchemical additions that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Because I'd have splattered it with the last attack, I think, if I'd remembered. And bought all the things I wanted.
Grunya! He seemed to forget that it was his turn before the goblins.
It's fine.
I think that's him back, though.
Okay, I'm back.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
Awesome. Right. I will. Well, they're not even getting close. I'll leave the one in front of you, Tom. That way you have something to attack.
Dang.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll swing at the one in front of me.
Wait, Sam, how do you know that one's even there?
Because, Tom, it moved from somewhere around here. That's why I know it's there.
The one that did move from the bottom of the
Yeah, that's this one.
that one there.
So you don't know about that one?
I don't know about this one, but I know about this one.
Oh!
Okay, so, let me...
How tall is Whimsy?
2 foot 10.
36 inches.
Okay,
Sorry, 34 inches.
You're barely as tall as a goblin.
Yep.
I
I'm
assume
tiny.
you're tiny for a gnome.
Yep. I'm as small as a gnome can be.
Yeah, like, I'm 3'4". 4, I think.
Hey, Grunya. There we go. Oh, come on, Grunya.
I know, right? It's probably because I'm, holding my shield up against 4 goblins at the same time.
Dalkirik.
I come up to about my navel. That's not a sentence you can say unless you're a contortionist. Yeah, I am going to... Oh, actually, this time I can... Be gone. Now it's within reach for me to... Where the hell's the spell gone? There it is. You're supposed to highlight them when I prepared them. For fuck's sake!
Lamau.
That's 3. That's 3 damage.
Ooh! And it just doesn't half it. I just poked it in the eye. That's not a spell. That's just prodding it in the eye.
Well, you did inflict light wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I poked it hard in the eye.
So we've got 3 attacks against Grunya. Wow.
Lamau.
We got 1 against Dom.
Cool. My guess.
That's a miss.
Yeah. I'm an AC 20, John.
Okay. And 1 against Dalkirik.
Yay!
Yeah, that's about it.
Do they fumble? Do they fumble confirm? Because there are
No,
2 fumbles in there.
They're on.
Oh, those are the damage rolls.
No, those are 2s.
-1.
They're taking a -2 because they're being shaken by the Intimidate.
Wait, if they're taking -2s,
Yes.
then that should be 0s.
No, because they're on +1 base.
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
Grunya,
well-
you're essentially on... They're on -2s, and you're on a +2 AC. Yeah, then...
Dom.
I'm going to say, because my Chrome's crashed and also have to be up at 6 tomorrow, I'm going to go off. So...
The ending here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. My Chrome's frozen. But yeah, I do need to be off, so...
Okay. Well, to say that we spent the first 2 hours in town trying to pickle quasits, not that bad.
It could have been worse.
Excuse me, I was the only one who actually did anything worthwhile.
Hey, excuse me, I did as well?
I hit a goblin with an acid.
Well, I will say that Dom's contribution to the town section wasn't derailing at any point, so I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Yay.
But I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope they found the Quasit adventures extremely enthralling.
Quasit!
I hope everyone will be ready for next time, and hopefully we'll get this section wrapped up and actually move on to chapter 2. It might be good to actually progress with the story that we've been on for however long it's been now. Yeah, be really good.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Alright. Peace out, my dudes.
See you next time.
Ciao, folks.
See ya.